let's talk about these running backs. It's kind of unclear how the Niners are going to reshuffle their carry distribution without Deebo Samuel in the fold. I'm still skeptical that Deebo Samuel's going to just disappear from playing running back because they tried that last year and they lost a bunch of games and had to do it by necessity. But and the thing about here's the thing. I love Elijah Mitchell. He's really good. But he can't hit the outside like Mostert did. And the reason Deebo played running back is because Deebo can. Deebo's hella fast. That's a technical term. He's hella fast. Elijah Mitchell's really good, but not hella fast. So Deebo's not playing running back anymore. Who is the dude hitting the outside runs? You tell me.
Oh, it's gonna be tough. I mean,
supposed to be.
It's gonna have to be Deebo. I mean, it might. I know they're gonna try to do Elijah Mitchell. Somebody said Trey Sermon was taking a lot of reps today.
Man, he runs a 4.6. If anyone's going to get to the edge, it's supposed to be Ty Davis Price. Yeah. He runs the 4.5. I like him. He's decisive. He's big. He runs hard. I don't know if I see that, though. I don't know if he's going to be hitting the outside like that. And if he doesn't, then Deebo, come on down. Learn to love playing running back, man. Sorry. Unless if you want to win, you'll do it. If you want to make as much money as possible, and it is a business, you won't.
Yeah, I think it's going to have to happen. I mean, I don't know who they're going to replace it with. I heard they had Danny Gray and McLeod on some end rounds today. Is that accurate? How did those guys look? At that part, I know Danny Gray's. What you said?
They weren't Deebo. Ray better than Danny. Danny, when he moves, reminds me of a slower Marquise Goodwin. I'm sorry, I'm not really in on Danny Gray yet. He has 2 catches in camp, and when it's not a deep ball, he catches it with his chest and it bobbles. When it is a deep ball, he's not getting open that much. I mean, they keep trying to get him they call deep passes to him every day, not necessarily for anyone else. And he's caught one out of 4 or 5. I don't know. I'm skeptical. It's early.
Yeah, still young.
It's he just doesn't Deebo can do it. He can do that stuff because he's built like a running back and he runs hella fast. Like Danny Gray is not built like a running back. Ray is not built like a running. They're little. I don't know.
Yeah, those compact guys like Deebo, he's not super short or anything, but he's built like a bowling ball, and he's really, really. Those guys are really hard to tackle. I mean, I only played football in high school, but I remember trying to tackle guys like that, and it was rough.
And it feels like the speed he generates in the first 10 yards is extraordinary.
Yeah,
it seems like it. I want to see if I know Mitchell can't do that. He's good, but that's not his game. The whole reason that Deebo is doing that is because he could do it. None of the other running backs can't. So they drafted Ty Davis Price, and he ran a 4.5 or better, I think. I haven't seen the burst on the field yet. Let's see it in a preseason game. I watched the tape. It looked like he was doing a lot of between the tackles running in college. Doesn't mean he can't do it, but if he can't, Deebo, you got to do it. It's because all the best blockers are on the edge. Trent Williams, McGlinchey, Kittle, Juszczyk. Those are your strongest blockers. If you have any running back with a little juice, you can get 4 or 5 yards without getting touched.
So who's your 1, 2, 3 right now?
Well, it's not that way in camp because in the first week it's all seniority, but I think it's going to shake out. They're going to hope that it's Mitchell and Ty Davis Price. I think they're hoping that Ty Davis Price can take the Deebo role. He's the same size. He's the same height, weight, speed as Deebo. But there's a certain playing speed that's different than time speed. Deebo has it. I don't know that Ty Davis Price has it. We'll see on that. I guess I'm just curious.
And we'll see more when the pads come on too. That's a different thing. I think Kyle had a good quote. He was talking about, when guys know they're going to get hit, which you don't see until preseason games. Sometimes you'll see differences, right? When they know they're not going to get hit, they run one way. When they know the hit's coming, they may run a different way. So we'll see more in the preseason games.
I think Ty Davis Price should do really well when it comes to that. He seems like he's got that contact courage that Deebo has, that he's going to run hard like that. Again, I just want to see, can you take advantage of the Kittle block? Yeah. Because Mostert could, Deebo could. And if anyone that can just averages 6 yards a carry by default. Sorry.
Yeah.
Big Flav says practice means 0. QBs throw balls they never would in a game. If Trey proves he can win, no one will care about his practices. Trey gets better going against our D. More concerned the opposite isn't true.
So he means if he was being too cautious. In the first practice, I was going to ask you next time we talk, but it seemed like that changed the next day. But I was a little concerned that he was being too cautious as well. Maybe that's what Flav's talking about. But
in the first practice, it was a little bit of like, just get through the day. I see what he's saying. I wouldn't say practice means zero though, but it requires a ton of context. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Just trying to ruin my entire money-making operation, Flav. It means a lot. Tune in every day.